She's ready to basically twerk.
That saddens me just a little.
Yes, I know. Anyway. This is the first... Okay, cool. So we are definitely getting close to fighting that Airbuster.
Whoa. The Airbuster?
The Airbuster.
Doesn't that need to have his gun up in this room in particular?
The Airbuster Gundam. There you go.
Is that where they keep the Tesseract?
Yes.
Okay. They really just walked in.
Take him out.
Sure.
They didn't like running guns ablazing. They casually walked in. Dude, that dude hit you with a freaking tonfa, bro.
There you go.
Nice. Hit you with a freaking striker combos from Mortal Kombat 3.
I was so mad that they really couldn't put in a striker.
I like Striker. I know a lot of people think he's a boring character. He's not the most fantastic, but he's good enough. He's a cool character. He's pretty sweet.
Yeah. But they couldn't even put him in Mortal Kombat 11.
Over here. It looks
I
like
like the idea of a super cop, but unfortunately, once you get past like the Jackie Chan age, cops are not looked upon too favorably in the media these days.
And give ourselves
Which
an
is
edge.
super sad because a bunch of real knuckleheads out there are ruining it for a bunch of really good, hard-working guys in blue.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
Super sad.
Yeah, it is because it's all a bunch of corrupt cops.
Yeah.
It's funny because I actually applied to the transit police for the MTA. They told me like, nah, you're not good enough. I'm like, okay, cool.
So you're not good enough? Exactly how? Did they tell you like what like standards you don't meet?
Yeah, apparently I didn't have enough knowledge. I was like,
oh, I see.
I'm guessing that's some sort of
fine.
component.
Whatever, I guess.
Yep.
Well, are there like training courses? I mean, it's one thing to say, yeah, you don't have the knowledge. Is there a way to get the knowledge that they give you?
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
All they really give you is like standardized tests for it, and it's like, why?
Okay, so it's like an ASVAB type thing.
But still, it's sort of stupid because you need training for that.
I see.
And
But-
unit flagged for disposal.
I'm kind of glad now because I'm not in New York, so
Just imagining their
where
faces.
the epicenter of all this stuff is.
So
So,
far, so good.
Right.
in
Let's
retrospect, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out there these days. It makes you really wonder what the world's coming to.
Just as long as it's not Devilman Crybaby. That was pretty bad. Or just regular Devilman.
Devilman's pretty freaking wild.
Is it okay for me to wear my shoes in here?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, the manga. They never actually showed the manga version of how everything else.
Yep. Probably got
You know, now you got me
Turned
wondering. I'm
into-
trying to think about like what's like possibly the worst anime or manga I've ever like watched or read.
She the ultimate weapon. I would say, like I said, she the ultimate weapon is one of them that's like really bad because basically it's like a girl that got experimented into becoming like.
The ultimate weapon.
Actually, yes.
This is,
They implanted her with prosthetics.
wasn't that like a little bit like what was that Elfen Lied was about? Elfen
Yes.
Lied? Okay.
It was bad.
It's been a while since I've seen that one, so I can't.
Elfenlight was like really bad too.
I think that was like remembered favorably though.
Yeah.
I always think it was just. I thought it was just okay myself.
It just was like very gory.
Yeah, I know sometimes there's a limit on how much gore I really want to see myself.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I can't handle gore. I got a really thick skin. I'm the type of dude that can watch people getting beheaded and eat like a bowl of cereal and chuckle. But it's like I don't want to see gore just for the sake of seeing gore. I don't want it just for the shock value.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now
I thought that way for like a lot of series that used to like come out like, oh, this is intense just for the option of being intense. That's not necessarily fun.
Right, because let's say if
Component outbound from
it
B7.
calls for it in Mortal Kombat, yes.
Yeah. Like
Let's say
Mortal Kombat.
let's say for example Hanzo Hisashi or Scorpion.
Yeah.
he had to fight through so much
Yeah,
stuff.
this dude's doing an actual death battles with people. I can totally see him like cutting through stuff just because he has to. That's legit. He's cutting through people. He's in like in fights to the death over here.
Yeah.
Every now and then though, it's like you got people like, let's see if this weapon works. Guy explodes in the organs. Like, okay, that's cool.
I actually loved how they actually put in different X-rays for that too. That was
I thought they kind of overdid, and all the good ones they gave the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Freaking, oh, that's right. We were talking about that. Freaking Scorpion stole the whole daggone movie. I get it's called Scorpion's Revenge, but that's one thing I never got. It's like, how is Scorpion like such the poster boy of Mortal Kombat? Scorpion's cool, but there's so many characters cooler.
How he got to be the poster boy.
He's super cool. Don't get me wrong, but there are so many other characters I like more than Scorpion.
Which ones?
A lot of them. I like Johnny Cage. I like Jax. I like Melina. I have a lot of characters that I think have really compelling stories, and Scorpion's isn't bad. I dare say that what Scorpion does to freaking Quan Chi and MK10.
Bind him. Scorpion. We can. My name is Hanzo Hasashi!
I'm not one of those characters that's always feeding for a revenge story, but I must admit that after everything Quan Chi put Scorpion through, his revenge story is pretty freaking sweet.
Oh yeah, because in spoilers for Scorpion's Revenge, basically Quan Chi dressed up as Sub-Zero to fuck his family up.
Yeah.
Then after that, Scorpion has to go through hell, literal hell,
yeah,
like Samurai Jack hell.
It's like I think they call that the Nether Realm. Ooh. Yeah. But one thing though is that can you say spoilers for Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Resurrection or whatever, or Scorpion's Revenge when it's literally retelling a story that's like 20 years old now? Yeah. Can you really spoil that? Admittedly, they changed some things which kind of pissed me off. Like, this is a spoiler. Scorpion kills Goro. I don't recall that happening. It's like they just gave all the stuff to Scorpion that he didn't do.
Because Goro was killed by somebody else, right?
Well, I know that the popular one is that he gets punched in the balls by Johnny. I think that's considered.
Well, that was in the movie.
I think that's considered the actual canon of the day. Yeah, I remember him. He got punched in the balls by Johnny. It was pretty epic.
Sorry. Which I pretty much actually like too.
Freaking love that scene.
Oh, there's another one.
Why is that there?
Lightning.
There's a lot of lightning materia. Do these like stack? If you collect more than one lightning
materia, I wish they did, but they don't.
So everybody's just getting their own lightning materia then?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's fine.
Alright, so do we have any more key cards lying around here?
One thing I didn't like about Scorpion's Revenge or whatever is that Sonya. I like everything in that movie except for Sonya. I think that like Joel McHale voicing Johnny Cage was freaking epic, but you got freaking Sonya and her character is just a freaking ball of rage the entire time, and I'm like, I get that, but there's a limit. There's times when she's just yelling, and I'm like, oh god, Sonya, shut up. There's times when she's fighting reptiles, she's like, ah! I'm like, oh my god, Sonya. That's what Barrett just said. He said, oh my god, Sonya. He said, oh my god, Sonya.
I mean, Jax wasn't that bad too.
No, Jax was fine in the movie.
He just, I mean,
kind of dirty to step on Kano after the fact. I mean, the Jax I know would have fought Kano without his arms in the first place, having to get saved. Despicable.
I mean, the way he got disarmed was so like gruesome. Too.
Well said, though. No, it was cool. It's what you want to see Goro do. When it comes, I mean, and whenever you see Jax, the way you feel about Jax is the way you feel about T'Chaka in any Marvel story. When you see T'Chaka, it's like, oh, this guy's got to die. Because, like, well, obviously T'Challa was the Black Panther, so what's T'Chaka doing alive? When you see T'Chaka, you know he's going to die. When you see Jax's arms, you know they're going to get ripped off somehow. So, I mean, it simply had to happen. You come to expect that. And it just kind of stinks, though, that, so it's like, okay, so Jax can't beat Goro in a fair one? Okay, if that's the story you're going to tell, I'm cool with that. But Liu Kang, he's supposed to be able to, right? Because he's like the dude.
Right.
Liu Kang's not my favorite character necessarily, but I respect his place in the story. He's the dude.
Right.
And then he's over here getting like the grip of death, and then Scorpion comes in for the save? What is that?
I mean, in Mortal Kombat 11, he becomes obviously the god of lightning and thunder.
He's like fire god Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right.
And it's nice to see them finally giving Liu Kang some story, because they've been kind of jerking him around ever since. It's like, hey, you know
ever
what?
since like Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, it's like ever since they're like, you know what, let's just have Liu Kang just get killed by the Deadly Lions. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, and but then the thing is, he gets killed, which is like bad. Like,
Yeah, like, and he's like comes back as a zombie. That's not how people
Revenant,
remember.
yeah.
Nobody want. I mean, before he comes back as like the Revenant, we know he comes back as like a legit zombie, like zombie Liu Kang. Still somehow going, but he's like, I don't want to remember my boy like this.
no,
Liu Kang was like one of my first favorite characters.
really.
Yeah, and then I realized that Johnny was way cooler. But yeah. And then I realized that Melina was like
Top tier.
Yeah. Melina is truly the con of cons, and one day Devore will get her comeuppance. I'm sick and tired of Devore running away at the end of every like recent story and getting away with it.
I didn't like that too. I didn't.
We learned that like in 10 that she's like allied with Quan Chi. She's like, Quan Chi, Quan Chi. And then she like runs away like, well, dag nabbit, the bug got away. And then in Mortal Kombat 11, she freaking goes after Hanzo. And then she's like, buzz, outsider. It's like, that's bullcrap. And she flies away. Or goes into a boom tube or whatever she does. But stop letting Devore go. I think she killed Ferritor off screen. She's killing everybody. We need to stop her.
Let's see. Alright, so.
I didn't like Ferritor in particular, but we can't have Devore going around killing everybody.
Right.
Freaking QB ripoff. Darkstalkers. Get at her.
Alright, that's that.
The original Devora, the real freaking cool character.
Programming core flag for disposal.
Okay, so we got that out.
Oh, cool! It's the Tesseract.
Heidegger's not gonna like that.
Alright, so basically what I'm trying to do is basically depower the whatchamacallit here.
Yeah.
So basically the AI programming cores, they're basically health. All that big health.
Really? Okay,
Trying
gotcha.
to like knock it down. Big bomber
Right,
shells.
'cause you don't want to fight that thing. That
Yeah.
thing will kill you. You
Yeah.
have to weaken that thing first.
Big bomber shells is basically its super move, which does like 2,000 or 3,000 damage. You want to get rid of that, but I'm like getting like rid of like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So
Big Bomber Shell sounds like a move and like a weapon an RPG character has, and for some reason this character is a child with a cannon.
yeah, so basically I'm trying to get rid of those because I don't want to see those at all.
He's got a helmet with a star on it.
M unit.
Type of enhancement. I don't think M units really don't want to do anything. Do I want to? No. I have 2 key cards, so I can get rid of 1.
Okay, so you got a limited amount of what you, so you can choose how you're gonna fight this thing.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I'll get rid of this thing because I really don't want to be fighting that thing with those big bomber shells.
There's so many two-handed things that Barrett can't do. He has to be able to take that arm off and get like a regular like prosthetic hand as well.
I think he did, but then obviously with
He uses the guns just for fight scenes.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I mean, he's basically right-handed.
A gun arm the entire time would just be impractical.
No. He's left-handed. Yeah. He has to be. He's left-handed. He has to be.
Well, he has to be now.
Oh yeah.
I think to say that happened with the Raikage. I think that his other hand was his dominant arm, the one that he chopped off.
Right. The one that he chopped off. Yeah.
Dude, the Raikage was so freaking cool when he first appeared.
I wonder. And he wouldn't have himself with. He wouldn't get like another arm at all. Like, which is sad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that Tsunade hooked up Naruto and Sasuke with extra arms, even though I think Sasuke lost his or something like that. He's gonna hook up the Raikage with a prosthetic arm?
No, Sasuke never.
He never took it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he could have.
Yeah, so it was like, the Raikage probably could have used another arm.
Yeah, it's sad because
Or some sick auto mail.
Yeah.
Would fit him.
Yeah, because I think that in Naruto you can actually use they actually have prosthetics too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have prosthetics. They
Yeah.
just use Hashirama cells for everything, so those are just lying everywhere, I guess.
I don't know why though.
So, is Darubi like the first Raikage in a minute to not be named A?
Actually, I think so. Wait, no, Killer B is just B, right?
Well, he's not. He wasn't a Kage though.
Okay. And he never became Kage, right?
No.
He just became strong.
You know, he's kind of already strong, but yeah, I think that after A retires, I think Darubi takes over.
Yeah. I don't know why though.
Well, he seems pretty capable. Darubi seems like a legit level-headed character.
I still don't get why Choji actually like randomly married that girl though.
Oh, what, Karui?
Yeah.
Because she was a babe. And I'm sure they click on a romantic level. Which is very sweet, man.
I get it, but still like.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. Speaking of like connecting on romantic levels, I totally saw freaking Janae's profile on Coffee Meets Bagel. It was freaking sweet, man. I said, so is this how you... I wonder if this is how they met. I wanted to... it happened like ages ago. I wanted to screenshot it and show you like, so these are the deets, eh, bro? That's freaking awesome, man. It was funny.
Wait, when did you see it?
I don't know, ages ago. Back when I was about that. But, you know, after a while, I
like a year ago?
I don't think it was that long. She probably never
No, because we've been dating for a year.
Oh, I put it. She probably just hasn't deactivated it. That's happened for several women that I know. I came across another one of my friends, calling me bagel. Like, check out this. Yeah, I said to her, check out this sweet account. That's pretty awesome. You think I got a shot with this character? Like, oh no, why is that still up there? And I knew this character was like dating, so I was like, yes, we might want to deactivate that before somebody gets suspicious. Nah, there's like a bunch of cases where people don't deactivate their old dating profile apps.
I don't think I ever deactivate Coffee Meets Bagel?
See, there you go.
Huh. I knew I deactivated Tinder.
Good job, man. I hear that stuff is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
That's what the Family Guy told me anyway.
You mean real life Peter Griffin, not the cartoon one.
No, let's talk about the cartoon.
Makes you so gross.
Did the real Peter say it too?
Yeah.
Big Bummer Show.
Did you ever see the real life Peter Griffin on?
Yeah, I think he dropped a coronavirus video a few weeks ago. He was like, you know what really grinds my gears? It's coronavirus. Just go stuck in the house with Meg. Hi, Dad. Shut up, Meg. Like, okay. Poor Meg.
He had a puppet of Meg, right?
I don't know if I saw that, but Meg's one of the most likable characters ever in cartoons. I got super in trouble back in my college days one time because I was rereading The Bluest Eye or whatever, which is a super sad book if you read it. Wow. And I was talking about how Piccola is super similar to Meg Griffin to me, just for how much her family's kind of craps on her. And the professor's like, that's inappropriate. The fact that you would compare this to a character oh come on, it's true though. That character is freaking pissed on me, and the things that we laugh at it in Family Guy because it's put in this funny light. But if you were to strip the humor of the situation away from that, the characters aren't treated necessarily all that different.
I'm pretty sure
they're being pretty nice to Meg these days, though. So that's pretty cool. So is the Airbuster just waiting patiently outside for you to fight it?
I think so.
That's nice. That's really nice.